Hello, everyone. I think we are live now. Thanks God. Everything's okay here. Just checking here and there. Everything's all right. How are you doing, guys? I'm happy to see you. People are coming now. I can see. Okay, how are you doing? I hope everyone is okay. Everyone's having a good day. Welcome to the strength class. I'm a trainer Orlando. Nice to meet you. You understand how you can double your strength and feel 10 years younger in your 40s plus and beyond. I'm Trainer London. The subject today is I have low energy to start the day. How can I get rid of this? How can I get rid of this low energy? We all have sometimes now and then low energy, but how can you get feel a little bit better when you have like low energy? So things like this, I'll be talking about it. Just sometimes I turn my head to the right and left. It's just, you all know, when I do my lives here, it's because I've got my computer in front of me and I've got my phone here. So I'm streaming to my YouTube, my Facebook, and my Instagram. And thank you for being here with us today. And yeah, we're gonna be talking about this. How can you get rid of this low energy? Do you guys do you get that sometimes when you wake up in the morning? Who doesn't? I think um, people get low energy, but sometimes people just wake up like beaming with happiness. Yeah, they are so happy. But why do you get this? What happens to you? So, oh, thank you. I see there's a friend just saying, oh, how are you, Vroom? Good to see you, my man. And another one coming, homemade bread. Okay. And Diego. So it's not Diego Maradona, but anyway, we're just joking here. Okay. So how do you feel when you know you have low energy levels? So that happens to you and to you here. It happens to me. What happens when you wake up in the morning? So I can tell for myself sometimes when you have low energy, you struggle to get out of bed, don't you? Um, and you don't want to get out sometimes because it's cold and you want to be under your blanket, because it's so warm there, and you feel lazy. So yeah, you feel lazy. Also, you feel tired. Yeah, why you feel sometimes lazy or tired? Maybe because the night before you did something you shouldn't have done. Maybe because you had your pints. Yeah, you drank a little bit and your energy levels are low, and then you will struggle for the day. Um, oh, someone said brain chemicals because of sleep patterns. Yeah, brain chemicals. That's what I'm talking about in our room. Okay, thank you for contributing here. Yeah, so yeah, anyone gets that. Uh, well, anyone, let's put it this way, yeah, because sometimes you cannot control your energy levels, but it is because sometimes then, what happens the night before and you wake up in the morning, you're not feeling great, and then you feel your energy levels low, and you don't want that to happen. Another thing is, I'd say, inadequate or broken sleep. Like sometimes I get a broken sleep, and I feel when I'm training clients, when I don't sleep the hours I need, yeah, um, I feel a little bit, my energy levels are not up to date, but I know how to recover because I can control. This is also a little bit in your mind. So you have to make sure you're always like, you stronger than that thing, you know? So another thing is, if you don't sometimes you don't if you don't sleep well, you don't have enough time to recover yourself, and you feel a little bit sluggish, you feel lazy. Another thing I can see is over exertion. When you training too much, yeah, and that's what happens. Activity is very good, but you cannot overdo it, yeah, because the next day you can feel a little bit different. Okay. Another factor here is overworking. When you're working too many hours, like I have clients, they do long days. I know how they feel when they come to me, but I'll be talking about that a bit later on. Okay. Another thing is stress. That's when if your levels are not not that great. Yeah. Stress is a big problem for everyone nowadays. Yeah. It's important to, how to control, how you manage the stress level. What happens is, and you don't feel like willing to get on with your life. Not really your life, but get on. Not get on with your life. Let's put this way: to get on with your day. Yeah, because you're talking about when you wake up. Yeah, and you feel a bit. People can notice you feeling a bit bored. They don't want to talk to you because just looking at your face, that guy's not transmitting good vibes to me. I don't want to speak to him. Yeah. Another thing can happen when you have like a low energy levels is depression. Depression is a big thing. So it's important to understand how to control that, because that can bring you bad things. Okay. So yeah, but I think more or less this summarizes. And I think I have another one is if you drink too much coffee. I love coffee, but if you usually I have my 2 cups of coffee in the morning just before work. That's like 20 past 5 in the morning. It's a bit early, but that wakes me up. I feel good. But I'm talking about if you drink coffee more like afternoon towards the night, that's when the thing can happen because of the caffeine. Yeah. So that can disrupt your sleep cycle. And so you cannot fall into your like deep sleep. Let's put it this way. Yeah. And if you cannot fall into your sleep, next day you wake up feeling, so you'll be feeling exhausted when you wake up. That's the end result when you wake up next day. Someone is saying here, I love a cup of coffee in the morning. Me too. A cup of coffee is amazing in the morning. How many coffees do you have in the morning? I have like 2 coffees, but I think like sometimes 2 to 3, and these are the coffees I have. And then I only have coffee in the afternoon when I come home. When I pop back home, that's when I have my coffee. But I try not to drink in the evening. I do sometimes, but I just do a little espresso. That I think that's okay. But usually I sleep well. Okay, I sleep well, and I don't have problems. I don't usually have problems with my sleep, so I wake up like feeling great for the day. Okay. Another thing could just pop to my head is if you're on a diet and you're not having enough carbs, you can wake up with low energy levels. Yeah, and you can feel a bit sluggish. Yeah, that's how you can be feeling if you not having enough carbs. We all know that you have to control your carbs if you're on a diet, but you cannot completely stop your carbs, because that's when things can go wrong, and next day you're going to feel it. Okay. Another factor is lack of vitamin D can happen. Okay. Lack of vitamin D, or also you can be low in iron. Okay. So sometimes if you have to take supplements. Yeah. Like I take, yesterday I spoke about sort of supplements, and I take vitamin D, yeah, and another 2 supplements. So all could interfere with your energy levels. Okay. I've read something today, and I just wrote out that these scientists they were talking about that approximately 20% of adults worldwide report persistent fatigue. 20% around the world. So they report persistent fatigue. That's quite a high number, isn't it? So because of, your stamina is not up to date, and things, could be your sleep, as you have been talking about, could be a number of things. So it's important you address these things, and if you want to feel stronger, to double your strength, And if you're like 20 years younger, like me, okay, let's say 10 years, but I feel like 20 years or more, you have to make sure you address these things. Because if you're in your 40s, when you get to my age, 59, if you're not taking care of yourself, you feel the consequence further down the road. So you have to be careful. The things you do now, the things now, how you plan everything for your future to be better. Okay, so yes. So I'm just drink water because I think I speak more than you guys. Someone said like a traditional espresso. Yeah, traditional espresso after meal, just like the Italians. Thank you. Yeah, I like. Yeah, especially after your lunch. Yeah, usually when I come home and I have my lunch, I make my coffee. Then I can have like 2-3 cups of coffee. So so how do they feel? How these people feel when they have like high energy levels? Well, I can tell for myself. Um, I feel happy. I feel like beaming happiness. That's how I feel. I have a lot of energy because I need to wake up feeling this way because I've got clients to train and I have to show them I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling high energy. You know what I mean? Because they can feel if I'm not feeling great, they say, "What's happening to you, Erland, today? You're not that happy." But I don't want to hear that. I want, because I'm, as a trainer, I'm the one to push them. I don't want them to push me. I'm the one to push them. So I have to, I want them to be close to me and feel, oh, I want to be close to you because you transmitting something good to me, which is good. It's good to hear that. So so that's the idea. I wake up in the morning, I feel good, I feel high energized, and I've got my goals for the day. I've always been like this. I plan my day. I've always been in life planning. Sometimes I think I plan too much, but because of that, I know what time I have to do this and that. I know what time I have to go to bed because I wake up usually between 10 past 5 in the morning. And again, I'm worried about how I will wake up next day. Sometimes I go to bed a bit later than I should because I love football, and sometimes I have to watch a little bit. That's what happens. I go to bed after my own time, and then I like sleeping for about 8 hours, 7.5 to 8. But with my job as a trainer, sometimes I cannot sleep that amount of hours. But I try to make it up for at the weekend. So, but ideally for me is to sleep enough hours in the night, because having a good night's sleep, I will wake up well. That I know myself. Probably you know yourselves then. So if you are feeling with good high levels, high energy, you feel more up to training. Of course, your performance will be better. 100% sure. Your brain will become more alert. Your reflexes will be all over the place. Reaction time all comes together when your energy is good. If your energy is not good, forget it. Forget it, because you're going to be slower. Even for your training, okay? I cannot say to you, well, I have to say sometimes, I wake up, I'm not feeling that great. It happens to everyone. But what I do is I try to recover. It's a bit of mental, and I think now you have to be better, because how many times have I thought about not training? Today was one of the days. I slept well last night, but today I don't know why. I didn't feel like training. I don't know why. It's because my life is in the gym, but I like training to keep fit and to show I've done it. And when I tell my clients, this is all you have to do, because I've been through. But look, I did a great training today because I've got the drive, because I said I'm going to have to lift my energy here, raise the energy and get on with it. And I did it. I did a good training today. So sometimes you don't think, sometimes your mind is telling you, oh, I don't feel like it, but then you go and do it. And then after shower, you have a shower, great. You feel more motivated, okay? Another thing is I can see is having this sort of good energy. You have like a better mood. Your mood is different. So everything changes around you when you feel your energy is high, okay? But I'd say there are ways to maintain this kind of energy, yeah? How do you keep this kind of like good energy around you? I've mentioned you have to sleep well. You need to have a balanced diet, a good diet. When I say about like your good diet, I'm talking about your macronutrients, your protein, your good fats, and your carbs. Okay, so these three things, these three nutrients. Okay, this is important. It's important you have a good diet because all comes together. Yeah. Another one, getting sufficient sleep. Yeah. If you only, don't tell me, if you sleep for 5 hours, for hours, you're gonna be always happy. I mean, I give you like 2-3 days, and that's mounting on top, and you're gonna say, "Oh, I'm not feeling good today. I'm feeling too tired, too exhausted," because you have not been sleeping well, not enough hours. And sometimes people in the gym tell me, "I feel fine with 5 hours." I don't get that. I think you can feel fine now, but give it a week, 2 weeks, a month. You have to like, you see, like for the future, what's going to happen to you? Because things you do now, it's going to count towards the in 10 years time. So more or less, you have to control that. So, but not everyone can have all this, like a balanced diet, get enough sleep, yeah, exercising regularly. That's important. Exercise. Remember that. If you want to double your strength and feel 10 years younger, okay, inside and outside. That's how I feel. But some of these people, some people, they need some support. There's some like maybe food supplements. Yeah, some people need it because just to complement. Yeah, because they're not feeling great, they're not feeling strong, and they need to take supplements. Yeah. Again, like I said yesterday in my life, don't try to rely just on supplements. Yeah, you have to rely on your foods. Your foods are more important than your supplements. As the name says, supplements is something to add on something, nothing else. Okay, so your foods are more important than anything. But if you want to take supplements, fine. But don't just rely. I don't rely on my supplements. I rely on my foods, on my sleep. Yeah, and that's how I lead my life. So for you, is it important to have high energy levels? Some people don't care about it, but it's important to have high energy levels. Yeah. Why? Easier for you at work. Yeah. With your colleagues. Yeah. Your performance will be better. Okay. You can get on better with your day. Your workouts. Yeah. People will note you look different. You're happy, and people want to be close to you. Okay, because they want to be close to people who have like a good energy. When you feel like people don't have like good energy, you don't want to be close. You don't want to be close. Okay, because that doesn't bring good vibes to yourself. Okay, and that, of course, you feel at ease to work with people when they have like good energy. Also, if you have a wife, a husband, or children, you'll be much happier when you're looking great. You're looking with this kind of energy, and even to do your hobbies, you're more up to it if you have any. sort of a hobby. So you're always, let's do it. Why not? Yeah. I'm just drinking some water. Another thing is good is here, you have to drink water. Water is very important. Yeah. It helps you metabolize. Yeah. To burn more. Yeah. I know some people, they don't like drink water. I don't understand sometimes, but it's important you drink water. It helps you metabolize the fat, yeah, and can accelerate your metabolism. Okay. One thing. What about if your energy levels are low? Yeah. What happens? Can my friend there tell me? There is I think his name is Vrum. What happens to your energy if your levels are low? Things happen, innit? When your energy is low, you're a bit sluggish, you postpone your activities, yeah? For instance, if you're supposed to go to the gym that morning, yeah, I leave for later, or maybe tomorrow, and you never happen. So, or maybe for that morning run you like doing, but because your energy levels are not great, yeah, so you're gonna postpone that and might never happen. And say, and then end of the day you say, I should have done it. I should have done my run. I should have gone to the gym. I didn't. So I missed my training because, I just postponed the thing. So do it. Don't postpone. Yeah. So you have to tackle the things, don't leave it for later. And again, as I said, if your energy levels are low, you can repel people. People don't want to be close to you. Okay. Another thing that can happen is you feeling that way. You even feel tired to walk to the station. It happens. You can see people sometimes when they're walking to the station, they're dragging, they're walking like that. They cannot even walk properly because their energy levels are low. Okay. They feel tired. Yeah. And they can get irritated easily because of all that, because they didn't have a good night of sleep, because they did something the night before and the energy is down. Okay. And it's not you don't want to be close to those people. It's because sometimes they can suck your good energy. It happens. How many times I have spoken to people and they said I was close to that person and I feel now like it's like taking away my energy. Yeah, probably it has happened to you when you get close to someone and they have like you feel like they're sucking your energy. But that's how it happens sometimes. Yeah. Talk about my clients. Do they get more energy after training? Yeah. They feel like more like energized. Yes, they do. I can tell you straight away. I get clients, they come to me, and how many times that's happened because I work close to the big four, the big companies, and so because they are in meetings, they do long hours, they are back to back with meetings. They come to me and they say, Orlando, today I feel tired. I don't feel like training. I feel stressed. Yeah, because of these meetings, long meetings, and it's just, and I just say, have a drink. Yeah, drink water, drink something, and let's start the training. I tell you, how many times I've witnessed that they start with low energy and they finish the training with really high energy. Because of when you start doing an activity, you try to forget what's happened before, and then you just concentrate in your training. And even when they stop to think about meeting, say, forget about the meeting, concentrate. Your time is here. You are now is here. Do it. And how many times they told me, thank you, I feel different. I feel much better now. Yeah, it happens to everyone when you do an activity. So it's important if you exercise regularly. Yeah, whether or not you like it. Remember, you are in your 40s, in your 50s, 60s. You have to exercise regularly. You don't need to be like me, once a week, twice. I'd say twice a week. Twice a week is good. Yeah, better than once a week. Yeah, I do every day, but you don't need to do every day. Okay, this is my job. Yeah, so that's how my clients, they come and talk to me, and they say, I'm not feeling good today, and so I train, and they feel a lot better after a while, and they say thank you, and that's made my day, because I'm there to push them, make them, they feel healthier, double their strength again, and feel 10 years younger. Okay, or more, if you want to feel like 20 years younger. Well, no, but feeling 10 years younger, like me, 59, feeling 49. Oh, that's great, isn't it? When feeling 10 years younger. But I tell you what, I feel 20 years younger. Okay, let's get on with that. So yeah, so another thing is, can anyone increase their stamina? Any age, let's say if you're in your 60s, what's your stamina, your strength? Yeah, can you increase that? You can increase that. Doesn't matter what age you are. Okay, you can get your muscles firmer. If you have the anyone here has the bingo wings, you can get that stronger. Yeah, you can get those hanging down. You can lose that fat because you're gonna be doing a let's say a good diet. Yeah, and you're gonna be exercising. You're gonna be feeling stronger. Yeah, you double your strength doing exercise. Remember that. Okay, so yeah, so you can increase your stamina and have a good level of energy doing exercise, being more active. That's what you have to do. Yeah, and another thing I was reading is yoga and meditation. Yeah, yoga and meditation. Maybe some of you do yoga. I've done a little bit of meditation, but not yoga. My clients say to me, Orlando, you should try yoga. Some of the clients. I've never tried yoga before. Maybe one day. We have yoga in the gym. There's a class there. But the time they are doing this class, I'm training clients. So that would have to be like Saturday or Sunday. But really, I don't want to go to a gym at the weekend because I spend 5 days in the gym. So it would have to be on weekdays. But that's why they say you can kind of control more you can handle more your stress doing yoga and meditation. And if any of you has done it here, so you can tell me. Probably, I don't know who's there, but if you have done this meditation yoga before, you can handle stress better, which is good. So sometimes we do we go wrong when try to increase the stamina. Yeah, how does it happen? How do we go wrong trying to increase this level of stamina? Yeah, can be going to bed late. If you go to bed late, that could happen. Yeah, if you're trying to increase your stamina and you're going to bed late, that won't happen. Yeah, maybe because you're not having a proper workout training. Yeah, so you're not doing the thing properly, so you might not improve your stamina. Or maybe if your diet is not up to date. So if your diet is so, you might not increase your stamina. In fact, it might go down. Yeah, so that's what you have to do you have to fix these things to improve your stamina. Of course, you have to exercise every day, which is important, because if you don't do exercise, that's what happens. You're gonna feel weaker. You won't be able to double your strength, and your energy, you'll be low. So it doesn't happen, does it? We all know it doesn't happen. And so how to increase your stamina is just not doing the thing, not doing the things I told you before. Going to bed late. You have to go to bed early. Yeah. When I say early, you have to make sure you sleep enough hours. Yeah. You don't need to go to bed like 7, 8 o'clock, but make sure if you have to start work at 9 in the morning, you make sure you get like a 7.5 to 8 hours of sleep. Okay. You doing proper training. Make sure you do your have a good training program. Yeah. And then, or you train with a friend to help you. Okay. You have to fix your diet. When you say you fix your diet, make sure about your macronutrients, your good fats, your carbs and your protein. Again, don't if you feeling too sluggish when you wake up in the morning, could be your carbs because you're too low on carbs. Okay, of course you have to control your carbs because if you are not diet, if you're trying to lose weight, you have to control your carbs, but have to make sure about that kind of balance. Like we in the 40s, 50s and above, as the age is we're getting older, you need to have more protein into the body. Okay, because sometimes your body's not producing enough, so you have to you have to eat more protein or even use your supplements to help you to top up the thing. Okay, I've mentioned before in my life, I don't rely too much on supplements. I like to rely on my good foods because I've always been like this. I eat like 4 or 5 times per day. Yeah. I tend not to eat in the morning because I do intermittent fasting, and I'm not asking you to do it. It's me. This is my diet. I only have like 2 cups of coffee in the morning, and I eat about like 1. It depends what time I come home, or if I cannot come home, I just go outside and eat something. But this is me. This is how I do my diet. So, and you can ask me, but do you wake up feeling okay, not having anything? Yes, I feel okay because I have enough storage from the day before. That's what I'm saying. I eat about 4 or 5 times, so I store enough in my body. I have enough energy, and I train without eating. Usually my workouts are in the morning, so I have enough energy in my body, so I feel my energy levels are always high. I never feel low, but it's up to you if you want to do it, but you choose the sort of diet you want to do it. So again, I wake up feeling great, happy. Okay, of course it's not when I say happy, it's you wake up in the morning at 5, like me, I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. It's not that great every day to wake up 5 o'clock in the morning, but again, it's there, it's mental. It's as long as I sleep well for 7.5 to 8 hours, I'm fine. I can wake up even at 4 o'clock in the morning. So basically, this is what I'd like to I want to pass on to you. Yeah, how to keep your stamina, your energy. Yeah, keep your energy high. How to get rid of this low energy level and push that up to get on with your day. That's important, and that's how you double your strength and feel 10 years younger. If you know what you're doing, yeah, when you plan your day. Okay, if you plan your day properly, things will work. Like I had to do this live today, so I had to plan. Yeah, like yesterday I did it. I had to plan everything for this to happen, to study my life and to be here with you guys. And thank for you guys being here with me in this evening. I appreciate. Basically, that's it. What I'd like to talk to you today. And God bless you. And I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.